Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money, although it's not quite noon. Welcome in on a Saturday. We'll get into it. Like, subscribe, ring the bell here. Picks and parlays and bookie blasters. Welcome on in on a weekend. But notifications on for winning free picks and max wagers because we do this 7 days a week. All right, 7 days a week. I know only sporadically I throw it in on this channel for PMP because we got a lot of other shows on picks and parlays, but every day for me, winning free picks and max wagers. So check that out. 7 Days Steel is scrolling there if you want that. Can't beat it. 3120, not bad. Free picks galore. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. We got picks up on there now. Just football picks today. We'll talk about some NBA, MLB, stuff like that, but it'll be more football talk. So we'll get to it. Little recap there. Yesterday, I had the Padres for myself. Little loser. It happens. What am I going to do? We're 209 and 208 in the video, plus 29.10. Today, little lean here with, I guess I kind of like the Padres still, maybe the over. Again, we got the Padres in 6, Phillies in 7, Astros a sweep, plus $8, Astros in 5 for a 450 spot. So just get rid of the old props from Thursday night. I think NBA, we split those out there. No show yesterday. I had to take care of some stuff here. Football, we had no NFL. College, I did drop my UAB last night in the free pick video and here because I said I put that out early. But 20 and 22. So let's get to that. Plus 575. Big school today. Big juice Saturday, I guess we'll call it. Ohio State, LSU, Texas, Alabama. All the big names. We're going classics here. I just think Ohio State's the best team in the country. I think LSU, as much as I was down on them last week, they've changed my mind. And I was like, I think I'm here like LSU last week. I'm like, I'm not sold on LSU. I'm sold on LSU. Money line. Texas, I think these guys are a lot better. And, I'm not a big ranking guy, but I think they're a lot better than where they are. Oklahoma State, I'm not sold on their defense. And the quarterback's probably a little banged up. And Bama, I believe they've outscored these guys 156-14 in the last 3 games. I don't care about what they are to defense. You're off a loss, a bad loss, a loss that the coach cost them. I'll lay that 21. You want to do a first half here with the Crimson Tide? Go for it. Teaser Tuesdays, 1 and 6. Teasers are bad. That's why we don't do teasers parlays. Listen, you could take two of these 3 teams are going to win outright. That's fine. But when we need all 3. Duke, Cuse, and Cal. It's a doggy teaser. But let's run down the noon games here. That's why we start up a little early. Akron and Kent, the Zips, worst team in the land. You want to go Kent State here? I'm not going to say no to take Kent State. I mean, Akron's just a terrible program. Rutgers, I almost bet Rutgers at the beginning of the week. They were a pick 'em. It went up to 3. Jersey, let's go. Get it done, Rutgers here, Ciano. The SMU playing Cincy. Maybe, normally I'd be like, let's take the home dog here. I'm going to pass on that and think about taking the under. Give me under Mustangs, Bearcats. Kansas and Baylor. This line just screams to me to take Baylor. Keeps going up. Baylor off a low. I said to take the under last week at 55. Yeah, I think they scored 55 themselves. I said it was a must-win game for Baylor before. It's still a must-win. The line is moving as it is. People are betting Kansas. The line is still going up. Baylor. Iowa and Ohio State. We got Ohio State here laying the big number here. Monroe and Army. I'm going to take Monroe here. This Army team, Black Knights, I thought this team would be better. Give me some Monroe. Let's go ULM. They're the Warhawks, right? ULM Warhawks, I believe. Another nooner, Houston and Naval Academy Mississippi's. I got the over in this game at a 53.5. Terrible because it's at 50 now. But I still kind of like the over. So I'm gonna roll with that. Cuse at Clemson. I got a bad number on the Cuse at 12.5. One spot early betting. Sometimes you get a good one. Sometimes you don't. Right? It's kind of like almond. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't know wherever that commercial is. Well, I got the Cuse here. Is this a public dog? Probably a huge public play today. Is it probably going to lose? I think so. I see the way this line's going. I'm not real confident in. How about an under here? Let's go under. I was just doing a show with Tooch and Ant, and the under Anthony Pounded was really high in the under. I kind of tend to agree because I think we got some defensive clubs here, and I don't know if Syracuse will be able to move the ball. I'm just hoping we get in the back door here. Tennessee Martin, Tennessee. So now, if this was the Kentucky game here, we'd be all over Kentucky. We'd be betting your children's children, unborn children on this game, right? Off of that monster win. It's Tennessee Martin after Bama. You want to take a little 10 Martin first half or something? I can't condone.
Under in the Tennessee Martin game.
Under 70.
It was. I got 71.5. Under.
Probably under. I thought, right? Start out a little slow. Again, this is the 1-800 get some help. Tennessee just beat Alabama. They're going to score 55 today. This is a rest game. Get healthy. Beat Kentucky next week, and then you got Georgia. All right, so you can't play games here. Get out of here with a win. This could be like that Georgia, who they play? Toledo or Kent, when it was like they were down that game like 28-24 or whatever, and kind of a late game. I'm not saying they're going to be down, but this is a game you don't want to be betting on Tennessee. And then one last game, because I'm a Canes guy against Duke. I got Dukey here at 8.5. I saw a 10 out there on Miami up to a 10. I'm just not sold on this Canes team. I like the quarterback. They play defense. I get it. How about an under? Duke in the under for me. I got Duke here in the teaser, but there's that. Anyway, let's get to the chat with everybody, see how everybody's doing here on a Saturday. So, real fast. So, my wife was being slick this morning, saying some nonsense. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, happy anniversary. Use your card. Yeah, she didn't remember it was our anniversary today. How about that? Taking applications for a new wife after 20 years together. Thanks, honey. Free mind. Welcome. Shannon, good morning. How are you today? Jesse's in the house. What do you say, Iceman? Let's go Buckeyes and Bama Nation. Yeah. 2 routes. No doubt route, Markel. All right, Shannon. Navy, sure. K-State. Where's this K-State line? That's a night game, right? They got TCU. Laying 5 with Penn State against Minnesota. I get a baseball Strohs money line. You know we like the Strohs. Strohs. Alex from Strohs. Anybody remember Alex from Strohs? The dog? Spuds McKenzie was big, and Strohs came out with Alex from Strohs, a little mutt dog. NBA Thunder. Back-to-back for the Nuggets would travel after the playoff revenge game against the Warriors. Good spot there. I like the OKC there. And
I'm on OKC. I'm on OKC as well.
Tim was all over the Nuggets, too, in that game against the Warriors.
I was all over the Nuggets and the Blazers last night. 2 dogs, late night, and they both won outright.
Excellent. I'm rolling with the Cuse, the Cougars, Bearcats, and K-State today. There we go, Jesse's picks. And so you bet all Jesse's game today, you are guaranteed to go 3-1 because that's how good that guy is. He's very good. Hello. Is that supposed to be a hello? Or, you got Rick McKellar pitching? Miss Danica, where have you been, Miss Danica? Where's Miss Danica been? She's out there harvesting maple syrup for the winter and polar bear meat, elk meat up in Canada. I was wondering where the show was. Almost if you have your number so I could text you where the show's at. Oh, yes. I told Markel, you're in the show. I said there's going to be no show on Friday. And there's no show next Friday either. I got to go in for a little CAT scan. A few minutes before kickoff. Anyone want to join me? There you go. Get them. Get on them. That's how I come in a little early on the game days here. Like that Navy pick, yes. I like LSU, but I'm hoping for a better number. Well, yeah, I think you're gonna get a worse number.
Yeah,
thank you for liking her.
Grab LSU now. You're not gonna get a better number.
No, it's gonna go up. TCU and who's that? K-State later. That is actually I only got 2 college football picks posted. That is one of them, Brennan. Eric's in the house. Good morning. Thanks for popping in. Desmond says, good morning. Let's go. 4-legger today. OSU winner. Air Force Academy. Who's the Air Force got? Who are the Falcons playing? Little Boise? I kind of like Boise today. I kind of like Boise. Can their head coach? Kind of looks a little better. Although my Georgia Tech pick, after Cannon, their head coach, they looked a little better, and they sure as heck did not show up on Thursday night. We're going to head to the Pac-12 with Washington versus Cal. Hold on. Washington is down to 2 versus Cal. Wow. I got Cal plus 8. I got Cal plus 8.
Those are alternative spreads.
Oh.
You can tell because Alabama -4. It's Alabama. A parlay. It's a parlay.
I was going to say, what the heck is that? So I'm going to take Ohio State -29, but I'm going to tease 10. I'm going to bring Alabama down to -4. What is it? What are you risking on this? $10,000 to win $40? Alabama -4? Just think LSU should win outright. Yes, they have, Fremont. I've changed my thoughts on LSU. I'm on LSU. All right, little action here. Where's Craig Trappin? We need him for some action. Michigan Eastern State here versus Ball. Did I bet this one? No. I'm sorry. I got the look at my other game. I got Bowling Green. What'd you say? Thoughts on this one?
I like Ball State. I got them 2.5.
Yeah. All right, we'll roll with that because I have no real opinion on it. And I did look at MAC games today because I do have Toledo over and Bowling Green. So it's
wow, we're on the opposite side of that Toledo game. I'm on Buffalo plus the points. Maction today, Ball State for me, Buffalo for me, and then the under in Miami of Ohio.
There you go. 44. Everything else in the 60s. Miami rolls out of 44. Baylor money line and under 58. Parlay plays plus 109. At least it's plus money. Bring Baylor down to a money line, laying 10 or whatever. But it's plus money, Eric. So I'll say, get it. Plus money. Yes. Yes. Gibbs in the house. 5-dimer last night. Philly money line and under. Excellent win there. Although, were you a little worried about the total cashing? Take it, though. Take that win. Thanks for the first 5. Tim?
That was Nick. And he did a funny TikTok for that game. He used the Yes and Why skit with Rob. Rob Burgundy? F off San Diego or whatever it is, and he used that as a skit.
Go F yourself, San Diego. Yes, exactly. Got to remember that one, Shannon. Unbelievable. You lean first half or full game with Bama? I would do both. Any kind of combo. Team total, Bama. Dog day today. Cuse, Kansas, West Val, Okie State. Dog them up. I'm never going to say no to dogs. Kim, you know that.
You'll say no to Okie State, though, because you're on Texas.
Yeah, but I'm still – I understand
I'm
you
on
take
Okie
dogs.
State.
I'm not going to say no, you want to take dogs. For Oklahoma State, I think the quarterback's banged up, and I think the defense is in trouble. I love Gundy's. Does he still got?
I don't really think
he's still got a nice mullet going.
The thing is, I don't really think it's going to matter all that much because you're probably going to see a lot of running because there's going to be like 20-mile-an-hour winds with 45-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be ugly. That's why the totals dropped from 66.5 to 58.5.
Yeah. Although I'm learning here in the Midwest, bro, it's always windy in Texas, bro. My neighbor Joy Numbers is very generous. Apparently, bro, that's a good number. I mean, -4. Can you bet that straight up? Unload on that, Desmond. Yeah, starting QB went out first half back. It was terrible. What am I gonna do? It happens. I think the UAB quarterback got hurt too as well, didn't he? Purdue plus $1 winner here. We got a mistake in the making here. Whiskey, Purdue. Yeah, I'm not high on Wisconsin. I'll do that with you. Wisconsin's got to come into the new generation. Start throwing the ball. Over Ball State. I'll go over with you. Tim likes Ball State, so we want to see a bunch of points, right? We want we won 21-0 in the first quarter to get it going. LSU minus 115 money line. I think the public's seeing the ranking with the Rebels. Yeah, take LSU. Take LSU money line. It's not like you're going to be getting points with LSU. Not happening.
You ready to play the game? First touchdown on the Saturday slate belongs to Indiana. I think it was a run back because it's 7-0, 11 seconds in. Fantastic start to the over.
Unless it's I was gonna say maybe the kickoff went back. No.
Let's see. Let's see what it was. Play by play.
Bama's the night game, 7 o'clock.
It's not even showing anything yet. I'm guessing it's a return or a 75-yard touchdown to begin the game.
Tim, NBA thoughts?
Oh boy. I did not bet that game. Let's go check to see, because you could possibly see if the number dropped that much. My guessing is that somebody is out, and that somebody would probably be Kawhi, just because of injury management, because he's coming back from his torn whatever. Because same thing happened with Murray last night. He came back from a torn ACL, but they sat him. Let's see. Kawhi Leonard's out. There you go. Due to rest and rehab purposes, because he's still trying to work back from that ACL injury or whatever he did.
That was a kickoff return for a touchdown too, by the way.
It was a kickoff return.
Yeah.
There you go. 7-0 already. Love to see it.
Oregon rain, thunderstorm. Oregon State. I still like the over there. I still like Oregon over 70. Give me the over. Pistons, NBA. I didn't even really look at some NBA.
I'm not liking the Pistons right now. I had them +7, and they got absolutely blown to pieces by the Knicks. Yeah, no thank you.
I mean, I want to say maybe the Orlando Magic. This line keeps going up with Boston. Yeah, TCU K-State. I got that's the only game I got up on the site. I can't give that one out, Brennan. For 11 seconds to the house. I got the Clippers today. Jesse's coming in on the Clip Show versus the Kings. You think it's a load management game already for Kawhi with a day off?
It's not a load management. It's a injury management thing where because he's still coming back from his torn whatever. Because I saw they did it with Jamal Murray last night as well, just to try to because they don't want to push them and then all of a sudden snaps again and they're done.
I was gonna say, like when we talked about I think opening night props, you had like the Tate George double or something. And I'm like, what do we get at Kawhi? How about some? Probably should have grabbed some Kawhi unders for his player props.
Probably.
Yeah, scored 14.
He played limited minute. Kawhi, you're going to see limited. Anybody who's coming back from a big injury, you're going to see limited minutes for the beginning of the season, just because.
Absolutely.
I don't want to say these games don't matter, but these games don't matter as much.
No, plus if a guy's been out for a year, you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt your guy in the second game of the year when you want him for playoffs.
I'll take the Kings.
Have championship aspirations. Lean Liberty.
Liberty too. I got Liberty. Liberty. Oregon over is look. I got it already. Healthy point guard Norm Powell clips in decent shape with no Kawhi. Yeah, that line looks a little low though, man. It's one of those for me, Jesse, where I'm like, yeah. Again, I didn't bet any NBA today. No, thank you. Magic going to cover spreads this year. Well, we're going to see if they're going to cover. I kind of like them here in this spot. Pistons on back-to-back with travel. Pacers on back-to-back, but they're at home. I mean, back to Shannon. It's game 2 of the season, right? I mean, like these guys, they shouldn't worry about a back-to-back. 3 games into the season. Come on. But again, I'm all for a 1-800-GAMBLER game on a pick 'em. We're going to race to bet that game. Parlay Houston money line and under the 8.5. Philly money line under the 10. Philly totals 10.5. It was 8. I saw 8. I was going to bet the over. It's 10.
No, I see 8s. It's Mike Clevenger and Bailey Falter. Yeah, that's what you want for a game 7 or a game 4. Touchdown Baylor.
Right? I mean, I see an 8 out here. I want to take the over. I just laid off. I'm like, you know what? I'm invested with a 6 and 7 game series, so I'm not going to run to bet it just to bet it. Oh, PG, Paul George. I'm like, all right, healthy point guard Norm Powell. I'm like, all right, what are we talking about? Jesse, I'm not hip to the NBA lingo. I like Liberty as a dog, but probably won't get there. I think it's gone up, so I'm a little worried. Yes, 10.5 is an alternate line. Yeah, I was gonna say, man. Well, obviously we figured that out because I'm like, that's a 10.5 now. What the heck? I'm kicking myself for not taking an 8. Listen, we're gonna throw that in a right. Would you parlay this up? Did you do East? Is this a one? Is this a 4-team all parlay? Right, I'm guessing, or is it two teamers? Bama mistake over and under. Over. I like Bama to cover this big number, and for them to cover, I don't think the defense is always going to show up and be like dominant Bama defense. So let's say 48-24, so over the total. You know, Oregon team total over. Yes, I like the Ducks in the over. I do. Quack attack in the Chip Kelly Bowl. So again, no NBA. We're 2-4 in the NBA picks in the show. But I didn't throw anything out here today. If you're asking, I'm telling you, I would lean Kings and Magic today.
I've
OKC. Kings, Magic, OKC.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say I have 3 plays for today. I know the first one's gross, and I normally don't do it. I took Philly -13. I normally don't lay that many points, but Philadelphia 0-2 coming off of they're probably pissed. Spurs on a second leg of a back-to-back, and they're going to be awful. This game's going to be a 30-point game. So I took the Sixers. I took Cleveland -1.5 against the Bulls, and I'm with you on OKC against Denver. Plus the points. I don't think OKC wins outright though.
Yeah. Just kind of take some points in spots where they look all right. You know. Desmond's the 7th. Hold on, Des. We go back to what this is. Yeah, 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. Under the lights. Under the lights. All right. What else we got going on? Anybody want to talk about anything? Short show on a Saturday? Is that what we're going to do here? I don't mind a short show. It happens. We covered the noon games. That's it. Comment free. We're out of here on a Sunday or Saturday. Fine by me. Maybe I get lucky tonight. Anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Have a good Saturday. Good luck, everybody. Back tomorrow. Bye-bye.